Toronto, Canada's largest city, home to over 6 million people in the Greater Toronto Area. It is known for its amazing food, culture, and a hub for business and technology. But with great luxury comes a steep price. From the rising cost of rent to grocery theft at an all-time high, Canadians are feeling the pain. It seems near impossible to live on a budget in Toronto. Or is it? Is it possible to live in Toronto on a budget? Today, I'm gonna break down exactly how much I spend per month as a 24-year-old living downtown Toronto. It's actually low-key freezing out right now. I got to go to a different location, so we'll see you guys inside. So in this video, I'm gonna break down exactly what I spend into the following categories: food, transportation, shopping, going out, living expenses. This includes rent, utilities, Wi-Fi, subscriptions, and gifts. Stay until the end of this video if you want to find out exactly how much I spend per month. Let's get right into it. First category is food. So within food, we have groceries and eating out. For groceries, I spend $350. $150 is specifically for buying my protein at Costco. I started doing this a few months ago and it's been a lifesaver. So I buy all my protein at Costco one time per month and then I stock it up and store it in my freezer. So as you can see here, we got fish, poke, chicken, ground beef. In addition to that, I spend $50 per week, so a total of $200 on the fresh stuff. So like fruits, vegetables, all that stuff. I spend $200 per month on eating out. This includes typically one lunch per week and then one dinner or brunch with friends on the weekend. So with eating out and groceries, I spend a total of $550 per month on food. The next category is transportation. So I actually sold my car before moving to Toronto, so I just use public transportation for getting around. I typically reload my Presto card twice. It's about $20 each time, so $40 for the month. This helps me get around with the TTC, with the subway, streetcar, buses. It covers everything. If I'm feeling like a little bit lazy or I'm going to part of town that's inaccessible or if it's super late out, then I'll typically Uber. I spend $60 per month on Uber. 60 plus 40, we spend $100 per month total on transportation. Going out in Toronto can be super expensive. When I first moved to Toronto, I would go out like 3 or 4 times per week. I remember one time I actually spent $33 on one drink. Shout out Ruby Soho. Things can add up pretty quickly. I now budget $200 per month on going out. This includes drinks, like a board game cafe, like movies, anything that's sort of for entertainment or fun. I'll typically buy more drinks to pre versus when I'm out, unless it's like a friend's birthday or something and we're all pitching for bottles. But my budget for going out is $200 per month. The next category is living expenses. So I actually split rent. I pay $11.50. With utilities and Wi-Fi, it comes to about $12.50 per month. Honestly, I think this is pretty good. The average cost of rent in Toronto for a 1-bedroom is over $2,000 now. And for a 2-bedroom is like, I think $2,700 or $2,800. Honestly, I'm pretty grateful for my rent situation. The next bucket is subscriptions. So this includes my phone, which I actually just got a new phone. I got the iPhone 14 Pro, super sweet so far. I'm actually filming on that phone right now. So it comes out to about $120 per month. I also have Spotify, so that's like 10. Uber Eats, which is 10, and then Amazon, which is 10. Total subscriptions comes to $150 per month. The next category is shopping. So I typically don't buy too many things for myself per month. As like a New Year's resolution, I've decided to budget $100 for myself each month. As you've probably seen, I've invested a little bit into my desk setup so far. So this money goes towards that. And that's $100 per month. The last category is gifts. So this includes like friends' birthdays, etc. And this is $100 per month. This is something I recently put into the budget, but it kind of forces me to give a little more. I was listening to this podcast called Conscious Wealth Podcast, and it talks about like, in order for you to let money into your life, you have to be able to let go of it. So that's something I've been implementing recently and feels good to give. So in total, if we add up all of these expenses, We have food, $550, transportation, $100, shopping, $100, going out, $200, living expenses, $12.50, subscriptions, $150, and then gifts, which is $100. My total monthly spend is $2,450 per month. You might be saying, oh yeah, that sounds good, that's like a budget, but who actually follows their budget? I'm here to say that for the past 4 months, I've actually been following this budget. I've been within $100 of the range every single month. So if you are looking at reducing your spend or trying to save more, I would highly recommend getting a budgeting app. My personal favorite one that I use is Buddy. I'm not sponsored by them. That'd be sweet, but I'm not sponsored by them. It's a free app. You can download it. Super easy to use. It wasn't always like this. I've had months where I've spent over $4,000. I first moved to Toronto. I'm pretty sure I spent like $600 on just eating out in my first month. Like, this shit can add up. If you don't track it, you're not gonna be able to change it. I know it's super expensive and it might seem hard, but there are ways to save money, and it just comes down to sacrificing certain things. But I am here to say that you can live on a budget in Toronto and still have fun. Kind of the point of this video. If you enjoyed this kind of video, this like personal finance stuff, it's something that I'm actually pretty into, let me know, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 10K, so let's go. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next vlog in February. Let's go.